they call the longo. Most people think that they're forms, but the longos are not a form. They're actually footpaths. That's what they mean. Train in the lower body. So the lower body and upper body are two separate arts. Okay? If I was going this way, it looks like that. It's diagonal. Okay. This is the train to footpath. When I first started this, I thought it was come up like this. You notice how I face this way. Then I go like this, and I face this way. Then I sweep, go this way, and I face this way, and go this way. That forms is what they call a stop. So the set comes back to this line like this. This is the beginning of all of it. So now to understand the pattern, this is what I'm doing. Here, anyway. Okay, so then I want you on this side here. So the first time you set up, I want you to go to your left. Okay? Shoulders have to be equal with the baseline of the triangle on the finger. Then I want you to go to the right. Okay. As you do so, the first can go over like this. The first one, carry, and you punch over. You backhand over or punch over for the first one here. Alright, so when you go forward, that's your first one. Your second zero, like that. Your third zero, like that. So what do you call it? Possible. Temple responsibility. Enter into your heart. So I want you to practice between the first one like that. The bottom support. See the line of the baseline here? Pushing the upper bottom and the control. So we can do that. Alright, that's the first part. Okay, see, the sweep is off the baseline here. Okay, alright, so if you go one, get here. It's the first entry here. First entry, you push them, it's going to be here. The body sweeps here, and that is the one that breaks it. Here. On the shoulder or on the elbow. You would need any here. That's why it's just sitting here. And you need it before. Keep this whole thing like that. It's going to involve memorization. Okay, that's the zero. For the right punch, one hand in, one hand out. It could be the right punch, both hands out. See the interpretation? So rather than teach the whole thing on a seminar, the conductor, although he said just wave it down, once you answer. Now watch the direction, because my first motion, my arm will be snapped. See? Now, when you get the elbow here, now the facet should go all the way down to that position. You just get the D job here to the face. Oh, there, the point here. And you can break the arm here. See my elbow joint here? Oh. All right. Right and left. Okay, now, when you do technique flow, that's why they call it top blow. And if I counter her, that's what we call top recon. And it's the counter of the samba. Okay, now this can be done left and right. We're just demonstrating right knee. So when you come in like that, the first technique is the arm break. Okay, the arm break. And if she really rushes the level line here, it will snap. Okay, now let's say for some odd reason I caught her arm here. She goes into the second technique. She needs me, and I caught her here. This is the third. Notice where she kicks. It plants here. Okay. Okay. Anyway, the application is forward. See the hand just here. Then it claws the face. Now the punch can go here, or it can go here. Okay, this is the traditional stop group 2, which is technical 3. One. See the chest here? I'm putting this here, and no, a karate person would have his hand here. This is shoulder here. Understanding consistency. I know what the weakness would be at that point. But we're just going to go through that. That would be called sambutan, once I counter the first motion. So when you go like that, the motion would be right here. See the hand, see the chest, throat, face, okay? And then the elbow is delivered, see the elbow? And then the elbow is delivered up. That's the first part. Just take it step by step. Okay, we're getting in slow motion. 1. The hand is covered. You break. Okay, and then the elbow comes up. All right, we'll go to the second variable. Okay, so let's say you go like that. Okay, and then you go like this, but somehow you're not successful and you elbow up. This is called puta kapala. At the bottom. Okay.
the bracelet. Look here. The bracelet. Doing is 0. Okay. 2, 3. Let's say there's a failure. That maybe she didn't. I crank my arm. I block her elbow. Okay. Now see where the knee is? Notice how she lifts up on my arm. This goes to 12. My head goes to 6. And goes here. Just hit here. Alright? To the hip. Alright? Then the second part is the elbow. Now, the foot the ball comes, but let's say I check the knee. Or she wasn't good on the lever enough to put the kapala. Let's say she wasn't efficient on that particular technique. And I stop the motion or the progress of that technique. Okay? Right, so she comes up to me and she misses. Okay? Now watch where her left foot comes up. Now you see the hand position? Now this is Kinjin Seiko. See the arm? She's coming down over here. She's turning the body. Alright. Any questions going off balance already? Just by her weight. Not her arm. Her body has to go forward. Okay? See the body? Now when my energy is going this way, notice how she controls me here. And then she just looks to the rear. See? Now land. See, this will land here. This is bad. Okay. See the hand position? I'm going off balance. Because my weight of the balance, when they charge, they really charge. It's like a linebacker from the Dallas Cowboys coming in. When they were at the time. Okay. Just when they come in and then they get turned. So they turn the body. So let me just show you the first hand drop rule. Now. When the lower body, when the upper body turns, upper body here, the lower body is stationary. It has this swivel right here. You see this principle? You can try it hard a couple of times to do the appreciation. The reason why we cut it down is because lots so you have, if this were to fail, notice how she would pick up my right leg. And that would be heavy. She just lift me up to the boom. She would crack my spinal column on the way down. So that's the field guard system when that technique fails. Every time the technique fails, there is a safeguard that body goes out. That's very important. And when she pulls me back, that's it. One. See the hand? See that hand how it comes out? How the head is pushed this way? And this head by itself, you see the body? It's already going off down. Look where the thumb is. Now, when she ties up in the figure 4 and she elbows, see where it is? Here, right on the neck, or it could be on the mandible. Okay, now, then she looks to the rear. That's the first thing she does. Look to the rear, come downstairs. She has that like she has hard to control on the next shot. See this elbow there? What she's doing? She's elbowing the biceps and the thumb here. All that influences my body's position. See? And the elbow here, and then as I said before, she turns to the rear. And she throws. From here, this lands over here. She can then put this behind like a hammerlock. Like in the original, it could be here, okay? Or it could be behind my back, like the position like that. So you can go in any different, what they call your lock position. Okay. Or so like that, see there's a hit. There's a knee here. You see how the body goes down here? Even just by itself, you see what's happening already? How it's already being locked here. Now if I put my hip here, see, that gives you a lock behind here. You know, look with the body here. Are you going down already? Right? So if your body's going like that, that's when they crank it. And with how the body, this is what, you know, you do that when that's breaking curve. This is just like going down. So when you crank it, you're in that position. Right? I go like that. Let's see, I survive all the hip shots here, and I resist. She can now go into the set top. Whoa! See what I'm trying to say? So once you get this, you will be able to, the philosophy he gave me to conduct karate. There are 3 arts greater than the martial arts. 1 is the art of living. 2 is the art of learning. Because learning takes a lot. To learn, because some people don't have the patience to go through the Jiro. He combined Panamot from the central Philippines, Kali Prima, Joplin, like Kinjin Sikaran, Dubon, which is like the wrestling. And he combined it with the southern Filipino art, Kao Suk, they call it Inosanto Silat. The Maranao tribe call it Silat or Silat or Langka Silat. Langka Silat is supposedly thought to be strictly dancing, but it's not. The tourists would think it's strictly dancing, but it's not. Then you have the Mindanao tribe where they practice Silat, Silat, and Kuntao on the Langka Silat, Kali Silat. These are the variables. That's why it looks the same. To give you an idea here, this is Marciales, then was called Philippines after King Philip, then Thailand, southern Burma, with Laos and Cambodia, and then parts of India, and Tibet, and then what they call Madagascar, Palau. That was the ocean prima, or our neck. If you come up to the southern Filipino, because they're Muslims, they don't know what you're talking about. But if you say Sila, they will understand. Or Kuntao. So when they say Kuntao, Sila, you have to use inside of the Philippines. From the Maranao tribe, the Mindanao, South Peru, to make the speech. Same thing with Silat. Silat is also practiced in Malaysia. Then you have Langka Silat and Kali Silat. In Indonesia, you have Pencak Silat. I put 150 different versions. Or sometimes you put the other Pukulan, or Silat, or Pukulan Pencak Silat, or Kuntao. Kuntao in Indonesia is usually a straight Chinese art, but practiced in Indonesia. It's a little bit different from Kung Fu and the training method is different. I won't go into that. Then you have Silat. You have 21 different systems of Silat, or what they call Silat. Is just like ING, that's like saying Silat. Silat. Then you have southern Thailand where they practice Silat, or what they call Silat Makani, Thailand. So they're very simple. This is Malaysian. It is Malaysian. The Indonesian, it is Indonesian. Filipino, Okinawan, Japanese, they all have this law. But the way they behave themselves, what they call individuality, they all wear all white, black hair. They keep very much to themselves. They don't mix with the regular Indonesian population. They are, by most Indonesians, they are held in awe because they're supposed to be clairvoyant and psychic power. So, okay, and we had one on here. Leave it top to rock, crippled. So, he was familiar with 9 systems and very proficient in 3. So he took his knowledge and it was called Sarat, or Sarat, with the hard R. Then he passed on to a man named Marciales. Marciales was his first disciple. Now, Marciales, when he trained, the first European person to ever train, this is almost like an upward block. Not like that. This hand goes up like that. When you go up, this hand usually goes here, but some occasions it goes up and back to this hand here. Okay? But for the training, for the first one, that's God, and it's going to get high low. First one. Okay? The second one, sometimes the hand is in the way, so you can't die properly because we slap here. Notice that this goes right on the neck here. It's over here. Into the brachiality. Brachiality will between the carotid, right? The vagus, a whole bunch of good stuff over there. But that's a slap like that. This is really hard to do. Right? Then you have the cover kit with that. Cover kit. And you just get it like that. It's not like do something weak. I want you first to work this motion here. And you just reverse it. Alright. You just try to move the eye. Variation. Here we go. When that comes like that, see this? That's already a hit. And then you dive. Or you slap and get see, like that. Alright, then you cover it. Do like that. Do it like that. They want this position. I'm explaining why they want this position. Looks like you'd be off down, so it looks better. Okay, you put it over there. Got it, hand. You see the hand just here. Right hand. Not like that. Okay, first one. Second one, I like that. See the hand, this one, body to body. Angle on. Stop moving. Look at it again. Okay, so that first position. Look at your body, how your body's going up, down, straight. I don't even have to breathe. Look. Because the lever line, see how I'm looking at check? Look at the nerve get here. See the hand here? I'm not even tweaking it, but see how you balance going up? Alright, now, if you go like this, because you want to get this tight, because you can go on side here like that, see? You come here. first two. One is called sapudala, because sapudala is like that. Over here now. Because the carpet is a little thick. But if you raise a little bit higher the shin, you feel this over there? See what's happening to the time. That's where it really is. But over here, don't consider the harness, because this leg is going to be messed up by the end of the seminar. See the general here? That's where the eyeball. Now watch the direction that I move my body. See how my shoulder line up? I go like that, I restrict the sweep. You see how the body is? The body's over here. You just go like that. I can pull one. So I don't care if I'm strong as much. If I'm big and strong, I might possibility. Because your shoulder is still here. Your body has to be here. See? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the point, see? Like so many people are going like this. You know, work, see? Because he has to be pushed off 30 degrees here. But that's when they do this. You're unconscious. You don't unconscious. So when you do it, when you have the body position, depending on where, because some people might be like that, some people might be like that. But when it's like this, it's even better. If you have half the distance, okay? See what you'll hear? That should stop moving, okay? Then you have what? Here, going this way. Okay, that's a stop moving on this way, okay? Then you have the other one, which is pushing here. The body, legs in here, sweep on that side. Okay, now, this way over here, once you come in like this, you might reel, see? And then you move yourself here, so you are what? Inside on the opposite leg. Now you have four. That's your base. You can, at one time, go like that. And I might lift like that. Then I have to go here. This position here. You learn to follow the person. Okay? All right, any questions? We're going to add one more. Got it? Let's try it. And then you have two ways now to follow. And you really learn two ways to stop the blue on. Right? Alright, now I'm going to go over here to the set down. Okay. Alright, so the set down, the body. Alright, when you go here, so that you're using any entry here. And you see where the hand comes over? And when you kick off. Here. That's the first, the set down. Alright, any questions? See what you're doing? So like that. See the hand? It's going to get here ready. That's the ready to go. It gets shot. And see where the hand is. And then you can skip. You don't have to do that. Like this here, I'll go down this one here. We can break here. So you can go into it, but I want you to do the set down. That means you come under the arm like that. Sweep it like that. So you can like this. So that you have both left and right. Alright, so let's take you to the next. Which is very important, but in two ways. Depending on where the body goes. Now, look at the first motion. Your left or right hand. Alright, so when you crash, because my body stays this way. This takes very much to go that way, right? As the other way, let's say my energy is this way, so I go this way. You know, two ways. Okay, so now this is the Kenji sequence when your body is turned this way, and when your body is turned that way. Okay, you see what you're trying to do? Okay, because you got to fix your body. Okay, I won't do the throw, but I want you to see the position where I'm at. Because you will feel it. You can't, like, if I'm over here, see, you can't do the Kenji because you're in the way. Because that has to sandwich first. Now, you see where the body is around the walk. A squat, I'm not even turning the body yet, see? Look at this situation right here. So from this position here, see, as long as I'm here now, well, let's say I reel. What does that mean to do? Go back to this position. So what they do is expand here. Not like that. Because the lever here, alright, any questions? The first part is here, right here. So you pump it here. Push the body here. If you pull that much, you're right here. Alright, any questions on that? Are you trying to hit on the top or are you trying to follow? The light is follow. Okay? So any technique we're going to right now we're just using the stop with system. Okay, you want to find the coronial nerve here. Or it goes into the floating rib cage over here, or it goes into the spinal column, depending on the severity of what you want. Alright, so this is what they call step up. Step up is the thing got it in the foot. Okay, so the angle of this is hitting like this. Sometimes the training can go very lightly. Right, so the parry could be inside the hand, the parry could be outside the hand. Okay, if the parry is inside the hand, it goes like that. See? One. What? It could be like this. See? See? This is Sapu. You get a choice of the Sapu or the Tenjin. Alright, any questions? Slow motion, it goes like that. Now, if I go inside the hand, see, I just go here. See, over here, let's say I stay along, let's say this is the field. So the next one would be here, see? Because my lever was incorrect. So the next one I would go to would be that one. Okay, let's say that I went like this, and my lever was wrong here. And you went like that, my lever's wrong. So I went over here, it's power down, see? Which puts me where? It's the power. You see how it goes like this? It's a network. Right, does it make sense? What I'm showing you right now is just to use this one as, see? Your hand is over there. That will give you your Sapu Luar. You go to any technique. If I go like that, see, this is a really hard fall. You can really sweep it. Don't squeeze it a lot. Okay, the reason why the techniques are going to the projector is they used to wear a pen of like 3/4. Then they put the strong here like this. Sometimes it's very tight. This is 3/4 length or it's strong here. Okay, so when they do this like this, it's tight, particularly the female. So this is why the females use this technique a lot. Okay? Now you have to be careful on this thing because this thing is the one that, okay, look how close I am for this kick. You see, they want to right in front of your body. There's a little bit going to be here. Alright, when you go like this, because you're so tight, and a man, when a female is close, see, right? So they can hang automatically when they go down. Okay, you have to be careful because, I did it extra hard on my guy. He was 6'6", so I figured I better go for too tall. And I broke his thing. And he's out for 11 months. So that's what you have to be careful. Alright. Two major principles. This will do it by itself, but to be accompanied with this. However, this part over here, see, this can be done by itself. Upper body influences lower body. Lower body influences upper body. But when the two are used together, the kick down is more deadly. It's not with this leg here. They're that close. When they get that close, they're like that. Boom! Boom! They don't even use the force. Yeah, like that. So this one here is cut against what? Like the force is going like this. You want to cut into it like that. So this by itself is not good enough. So this is what they call Jaga Jambasa, which is the sixth entry we use. Alright, any questions? Alright, so we can do it again. The first entry, the Atas Jambasa, which means over the bridge. This is called a bridge. Over your arm. Over the bridge, but under your arm. Under the bridge, Kuku Kapala, which means hit the head. Okay? Under the bridge, Kuku Kele, which means the armpit. Under the bridge, Kuku Bada, which is the body. Okay? Then the sixth one is Jaga Jambasa. But in the message sometimes, you see a lot of things that start like that. Or when they're doing it in Kimbama, it looks like this. So when they just go out, it's like that. Because they want to move into here. Into different types of technique. Put my hand in. You have cookie shows. And I just want to take cookie shows so we can take it there. Any questions after this? Look at my hand in. All bottom. Even if I just go like that. Okay? Alright, it's not here. Well, even if you know you're going to attack, you only know you're going to attack that one. Can't see the foot. Then you get the box like put it here. Right? So you have to be used to different structures. So when you go like this, you can aim your hand here. Because if you punch it through, see where you can pick it up. Okay, does that make sense? Because it's very important. Because if you go like this thing is coming through. So what we do is jam, you know, like the freeway, one car can mess up the whole freeway in Los Angeles. So you put it in the freeway system. Right. So when I go like that, I just aim to the hand in. So now I have to show, even if you come through, see, I guide it this way. You twist it. Look at the minutes. Going down a little bit. 3. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's right in here. Okay, so when you train, if you hit this guy here, you're not going to want to practice it, right? So we slack, so there will be no injury to him. So when we go like that, he's like tapping your hand. All right, now, when you tap it, you automatically see it's on the nerve again. At that point, you hit here. You do this. This is a Silat from the 17th. Right, so when you go like that, slow motion, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is the bottom. That's what they call top. That's the foot grab. They step on the foot. All right, foot. Right? All right, look at it again. Slow motion. Destruction on the third nerve. Next one, look how close that is, see? And then what they do to the body like that. And then look at another person. You press foot. 7, 3. Big button. So inward, back, and back. So that when you make the first motion, which is the good thing, you go inward, back, and back. But if you break up the flow has to be like that, the rhythm. See? That's the rhythm. So when you go like, when you go good thing, but if there's a hesitation, notice that right now, see my arm is too far. That's why the body was twisted so that my hip would be extended opposite position. Alright, that's the first one. Alright, now notice that this one over here now, when I come out, I make the backhand gunting. As the first one, you make the inward gunting to the backhand gunting, and then another backhand to the face. Alright, this one here is because you shift the body this way. Okay, now watch my right hand also. It comes up to here. We're going to do this slow motion. I go over the arm so I don't hurt my spine. Look at the elbow. At that point, notice where the balance is. This bad leg. Buddy. My wife wants bad leg. And when I go like that, see, I want you to put it here. See where the bottom bounce is going? The hit itself is an impact. And the impact makes you go down. So there's impact takedown. And if you put the foot here, now you add it so that no one will get hurt or redirect except on the foot. Okay. So when I go like that and I hit the 1, 2, 3. See, I control your fall like that too, or I can redirect. Because usually when they pin, that goes here on the nerve here, the tipping nerve, right? So they can stomp on it. The inward gunting to the straight thrust. Or you can go backhand gunting, straight thrust, inward gunting, the backhand. Now look at that again. We do this again. Wide. Now if you went like this and it was wide, round, that would be the wrong one to use. It would obviously be the wrong one to use. But let's say that it's more on the right-hand side of the face. What they do, see, is they switch the body. Bang. To go here. Yes, that's what we're doing. All right, so I'm trying to go for a walk. Inward gunting, the back. All right? The way not to hurt your partner is just to go like that. Okay. Now, you had two. That's the inward gunting. You go here. But in some cases, because of the vicinity of it, you can't be able to do it. Because it could be over here. You will take as much into yourself. Okay. When it's wide, you're better off in the back. You can put the body off that way. Alright, so this one here, you have to twist. But even to the standpoint of block, you can still get that off. See what I'm doing? I go past it, I go, bang! Up here. But as you do so, after the face, you use that to go into the brachial nerve, or the ulnar nerve here. Or you can take sometimes the ulnar nerve at the wrist, and then come off to the backhand, and then go into the same technique for right now. Come over here, do the backhand. Now see where the balance point is here. See the balance point? But you take it up here. Now you can make this the choke, you make the face up. You put on the mantle. Or you just drop it. So this is the first one, see, is with your right hand underneath. You can see the elbow over here. If you go to the deltoid of the sternum, then you lock it up here like this. You see the sternum like that. And the knee right underneath the deltoid. That's the first part. Okay, now see, if they touch, with the rear hand, you have to side step off like that. Feel the elbows here, pull it here. Feel the hand, really stand. So we do it together, feel like that. Force it like that. And then you just go. Alright, knee press. The lead hand slowly, go like that. Like the elbow to the elbow. Then you beat again. See? Notice where the hand comes up at one. Change it the way it is. If it's done with the rear hand, you move up and down. You're going to need your anywhere. Like the Malaysian, they go really deep. They take it here. Go ahead. Really. Really. Okay, so anyway, you get the point. You want to go really deep. So what you do is the minute that punch comes out like that, because if you go like this, you take the lead hand like that, so you got the third point, so here, see the knee comes up here. And when you turn here like this, you continue to delta. I want you to go right to the delta here. Okay, I want you to here with the finger. You do that with a nervous on the delta. Okay, that is what you elbow or knee. Because it's more efficient. Because they lock it up here. Because the focus is locked up here. So let's put the hand on. Then they look for the nearest tree like that. And they sit up. I'll keep the reflection on the right. So bang, when I go like this, and I put the lock here, and I knee, see, I kick this leg out, see. So right now, well, if I don't want to face this way, see, I just shove the face like that and grab it here. Let's tighten up this lock here. All right, any questions? Got it? Or you might count the first one this way, count the second one this way. You might go here, see, but you have no intention of doing this. This comes in to the flow when you do it. Okay? So when you do all these locks, it's unplanned. All right. When you go like this, last time, see, with using that opening here, or using this opening here, or using that opening and then coming out to here. Last time you use your right hand to come in. Okay, this time, when you do it, through the hand, you use your left hand to take it up here. So you can bring it here. It is the reverse if they punch with the right hand. It could be here, to here. See the left hand, see how it pushes here? That's where I have that. Now to make it more tight, put that stomp on the side. I'm going to stomp on it. Go like that. This is on the spinal column like that. And this one snakes with the right hand and then goes like that. And the other one snakes with the left hand. Alright? Because you see the difference between the two? What you want is when you went like that, you snake or you went counterclockwise by hitting it here on the nerve and pushing it here like that. Right? So that you have the choice to either come here or you have the choice to come here. Again, you counterclockwise. You can keep the concept. You can have it. I use what? My right hand, you can come around like that. See? And this was when I really put that grip all the way up to the neck. And then I clamp here and then I stop on the back of the leg. And when I stop on the back of the leg, I'm like this. Pull it, see? And you'll have to go like this. Which now when you do here, you see how I set the foot off here like this? And then it goes here like that. See where the body starts to go up and down at that point? Alright, any questions on that? Alright, see the first one here, you have one like this. But there are times when this goes through, see? So you go like that, see? See the elbow here? The knee is over here. And then the second on the foot is here. This is how the body goes up and down. You can lock this one up or you can just see. Right now we're just going to show the knee position. It is essential that he goes off on this angle. Because if you won't, lose your body. When you get the box, take the first position up here. Okay, we'll pick it up to here. When I just sit up here, just put them on here. One. Or you can just leave and I'm way down. Go in this direction, go off on this line here. Okay? To the hand. Ooh, that's it. That's what it's going to be. Okay, now, the first one, because I want you to learn that you don't have to go into the technique that's shown. Because you have to feel the body. You might jump back with the right leg. You might jump back with the left leg to the rear. So you don't know. So you have to, as the presenter, I want you to adapt to situations. One, you need a vertical good and to the hand position. Alright, the first one I want you to do is Libra step. Coming in, see, right here. And shift back, and that will be the first here. My elbow. second one, she'll do the same thing, but she'll come across where my hair is and grab my hair slowly. Okay, put the hand down. Like the speaking for, look at the front of my ass. See how down goes up now? The elbow here can be mandible. Look at it right here. Trachea, clavicle notch, return, and lock. But once you get to the step, this is lever compliance. Not too much pain, so when you hit the floor. Okay. Now the other one is delivered at the elbow. Okay. So that when I go like this, let's say I did this, she automatically will go the opposite way. Okay, now, you see the thing? So from those two, finger, knee, and then out here, and down. So you have the lock, the tail lock, and then you have the straight arm ball. Two. Well, it can be here to the mandible, or it can be here. Both are very good points. It can be here. Then grab it to the opposition. If you can see that and now see over here, so you and one of them in the eye, like that. And then they grab and they just close it like that. Then you go and you kind of walk on the bottom. Keep my upper bottom. Both ways. You get my spinal column on the way down. Like that. Any questions? All variations. Fifth law. The elbow is shoved up to the air like that. One. That's your first law. Two. That's what we call law. Three. I grab up here, but better to grab one finger or two fingers. See? You get the finger locked. The training, you just grab up here like that. So your hand can be here, 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 your hand can be here. See, those are all different variations. You go over. Like if I'm taller, I might go bang. See? You go over. I'm short, I might go under. It's all variations. That's it. And you push this toward the center of the body, and you just bring it down like that. Any questions up to that? 2, 3. Now, this is important. That's not important. You can control the motion, so he doesn't forget. 1. Look, Chuck, grab it. Beautiful. Okay, got it? That's it. Okay. That's it. Watch out, see my balance, like push. There you go off again. I keep pushing on my stomach. Alright, any questions? Yeah, you put the practice on the floor. See what I want? Up vertical like that. You go right there, it feels like you're turning the power. Okay, so you have one vertical like this, and then you have one horizontal like this. Right, this is how you categorize so you can never forget. You don't have to write it down. Categorize. Isolation. You notice how I shove off balance? I maintain that lock here and you can shoot. Then I put it here like that. It's pointing this way. All this can be counted too. But when I work like that. Okay, any places up there. So you have a vertical and a horizontal. What a finger is. So you have actually this one and this one two together. And you control. So you have one with the left hand, you put this again, one at the very same, you put this thing. guy like that. Really hard. Because all I have to do is go about a fourth of an inch. This thing will never reach you. Most people think it will reach you. All you have to do is that's it. Very deep. Probably the only time they move is maybe the guys on drugs. But the majority of the time on an average, normal human being, like, it does do the job very, very good. You put it up here. Here, feel the body. Close it like that. Now notice where I'm putting it. You don't have to put it like that. You do like that, but you put all the rest of it here. Now when I go with my left foot here, I will take the second position. Like that. That's the lock here. This now becomes, I can make this arm straight. And I can make this a bend lock, which will affect now the elbow, and the shoulder, and the wrist, and the fingers. When I mount, I do it with straight hand. Put it like that. You just rest it, and I put it pressure like that knee. So we're going to do what we refer to as combo time. When you do a combo, it can be countered by the combo time. For example. Now let's say that Paula is here, right? And then she punches. I'm about to go into the combo that I learned. I can go to this one, right? So I'm going like that. See? Now, there are many, there is never just one, but several different techniques. So doing the adaptation of it, using Silat, they teach certain principles. I go like this, I start to go like that. Now she can kind of, just as she's coming in, or after. Now, if she, at this point, when I have to step to here, okay, let's say that she understands that and she boom! Now, she's going to go back to that position. Okay, see, here, and I haven't quite swept yet, see? Now, if she goes forward, she pushes this forward body here. Now, this could be not only tension, but it can also be sapulula. And I'm about to go here. See, that's it right here. Now, why movement can apply? 4, accept the situation and the environment and act according to the position of your opponent and your body. His body position and your body. These are the 4 principles that you gave. And you can use it for so many things like this. Right? The best one now is the tinted coffee. Now, when she does the tinted coffee, she can now go back into the tinted tico. And then go back down again. That's again, stop here. Like that. And she shoves like here, feel like that. This is really fun. When they shove like that, now she has anything that she wants. Like here. Now she goes, that's another one. You put it in. That's it. The point is, you can go in and take the coffee. Right? And I don't go down. No, I see that. Okay. Now, okay, so the opposite is when I come here, if she goes to that leg here, stops my process, see what she has my leg here? And then she'll freak it here. Or she'll just, if she just goes in that direction on my body, I don't have to fall. She's going to go here. Not because of the distance. Then you can go to anything, lock. Okay, you go to the lock, which is hitting the nerve on the calf or barrier, or front barrier and the rear barrier. So if you successfully trap and punch the rear barrier and they punch, sometimes Winston will go like this. Now what they usually do is that caught here, see where they pick it up here? They trap on the bottom. Alright, if you go like this, see the hand goes, but it's trapped here. Now you have the choice now, just to use this kick here, take that knee out. Right, at that point. So look at it so much. 1, see how you wipe? But this is the important part here. Then you have the frequency back. You got 2. Now, you either parry or flow. Your hand comes out, notice that split second. 2 two hands simultaneously, one hand simultaneously stop two. That's a condenser phase. Come on. Right. So those are the three variations. There's more than three. Right. When you see the crack together, it's locked. See where the hand comes? Now that's what it's over here. See how this thing is caught? This thing is so it's not hot. That's huge. It's flattened out. But the beautiful thing about it, you can make it this one, or you can make it it had to go from India to China. So we assume that the Indians already had their art. And we can assume the Chinese had their martial arts. But according to legend, and it sounds good, Gujarat came down, went to China, attacked the martial arts. But it has to go to Indonesian touch. Here, the foot is really sector. See? Sitting out how close? Look at the angle of the shot. Look at all the pressure points that you hit. This thing goes like heavy when you go like that. I think it's like that. That's what we're not doing in a seminar. This foot goes in. As it goes in, the condenser says, fire the gun. This is very painful when they shoot that knee here. See, but you don't always just go like this, and all the mind feels here, all of a sudden the body's going this way. Because every time you touch, it affects the mind. Or like that. You can leave that in the opposite. And of course, I said before, you can use this position. See, once you influence here, you can push on the knee. It's going down. I'm not going hard. Okay, now. It keeps going down. Because you got to really force the trip there. Okay, does that make sense? So now, if I go like this, you breathe. See how your body's going down now? Look at this. That's already gone. That. I always remember my first lesson was so vivid. Before I walked the jewels for an hour or so, he goes, in what direction would you like to go? And once he puts his foot here, he can direct you here, 360 degrees. Point to a portion on the wall. Point over the wall. Because it's so exact. So you give up on it. Because the understanding takes a little bit more time. The kid doesn't understand. He thinks he can shoot well. He didn't know that timing practice, you got to feel it. So the whole thing is, this is the very important thing. To put that foot here. Because anywhere you move, the object of it, you shift it here. What's happening here? This is minimum automatic. You see where my hand is already? I didn't have to go like this. Pack, pack, pack. See the distance? 12 inches? The minute you go like, boom, see the hand? How far is my fingers going to the eye? And then he said, okay, now the supermarket. What do you want to do? You just want to make a finger break? That's good. You want to take this finger break? Good. You want to put it up here? That's good. You want to dig? You want to put the collar? It's on the inside, one hand is on the outside. So when you move here, you let your hand you see the elbow is? The elbow will be right here. You can then put the collar down here. Or you start to put the collar, the body will lean that way, and stop moving right here. That's two options. The key point is to go like that and back. There is a time now when you go like that. And this one goes back in that direction. You stop the first grade and you do the simultaneously. There are times when you get under the arm. There are times when you do like that. Or they call it tongue out, docket. Like that. Like that. So the one, if I can't tap the shoulders, you wouldn't know what it's going to be. If I go like that, I sweep and stop moving. And I'm short on one shoulder like that. So literally I stand past the body like that and keep going. Or I can grab the so you try to either pull it like that and go over the bridge, or be taller, usually you come under the bridge. Okay. Now, let's say the hand is here. Okay. You don't have to, you can stick to the bridge here, but you might as well pull the head first and then go down. See, there's no hand, there's no problem. You go bang, you did it. Then you go. Now, you see the hand position here? That is the set on the down side. But, see, you have to look at it. All will look the same, but it will not. See the first one here, because I'm hitting here, right? Because I trap here. And I might go, pack, pack. So you see how the hand comes out? I'm on both outsides on that, the set. As this one over here, I trap the hand. See that part? And I might go like this. Do we get here? But that is also the set. Okay. Make a step over here. Yeah. When you get to the set luar, okay. All right. So when you go like this and you trap here, see the hand position, how it's pushing off. This is a more violent set. See, this is the body position. But his foot cannot be too far back out. Okay, if I go like that, see, and I attempt to go over here too far, so that your facet would not be here now. So your facet would be here. See what I'm trying to say? However, see, if you started the peaking, which is the peaking kapala like this, see, and I can't want to make it because he's struggling, see, then I go over the facet like that. Here's your secret, which is that. See, at any point here, see, when I go to the pucha kapala, I can be starting the pucha kapala, which is like that, see, and I don't make it. This becomes a set, and it's a heavy set when they do it, because the hand is up and goes, boom! See, once you start to look at the puzzle, not really a puzzle, but when you start looking at the position in tuning, that's what you're going to do. So that's what you have. It's a sapu luar, it's a sweep. The kenjutiko is the throw where you use what they call elbow compression. Puja kapala is when you turn the head. Let's say you face the puja kapala, maybe when you go to peaking, it's the lock for the kapala, or kunti kapala, or peaking kapala. The kenjutana is this. This is what they call hand compression. This baby. Just like that. You come together. That's one, two positions. Then you have the facet. But the beautiful part about this is that you can go from 1, 2, 3, 4. If there is a sapu luar, there must be a sapu dalam. You understand? Like this is one of the conductors, but he comes in here like this. Just make it so he goes out here. Like that. Now why would he switch when he has the position of it? Okay, like this. But then he throws it over like this. He goes on that side like that. See, because maybe he sees the person from that side and I try going here like that. But she yanks me up like this. See, then I come here like that. See, she changes copy over here. See, so he doesn't go around him. I go like that. See, the hand. I go into this one. I go into puja kapala. So that you just find it right. See how it's right. But then you have to say, what gun?